Welcome back. Day 10, early morning. I've decided to do a little bit of cleanup before I start the episodes. Gotten rid of a little bit of the iron around here. Put some lighting all around so that we don't have any lighting issues. And guess we're good to go. So we were crafting the shredder, which we will put down here. Requires a propane tank. I believe we have one. Yes, we do. Okay. So we have the shredder. We have the distiller. It is missing some cooking pots, and I think we found 2 of them, which is perfect because we will use one here. And I believe we're missing one. Yes, we're missing one here. And I guess we need some more beakers whenever we can get our hands on those. So, in order for us to start making, I want to focus on coffee. So we need to make distilled water. Distilled water will require, we can do boiled or we can do straight from murky, but we'll require some activated charcoal. So let's take a look at how we do that. So it's done in the gas stovetop. Need some ground charcoal, calcium chloride, and boiled water. So, calcium chlorides, limestone fragments, hydrochloric acids, and boiled water. So we do have some hydrochloric acid here. And how do we do the fragments is by taking some of the limestone that we have and breaking it down in the shredder. 36 seconds, that's good. Let's grab some of our, I think I'm making some boiled water. Yeah. See if we have some more. No, that's all we have. I'll have to grind up some more charcoal. Here's the ground up one. Let's do that. 12 seconds left. Let's see. Missing anything else? Nope. I think this should be it. So let's pick that up. We'll make some calcium chlorides here. What are we missing? Boiled water. Oh, darn! We need a beaker. Let's see, don't we have one here? Let's borrow that one. There we go. So we can make 7 of those. Why only 7? Because we need more limestone fragments. So I guess we'll need to do a bit more mining in order to leave the rest of the ground charcoal there. We'll do a bit of mining to gather up the rest of what we need. And let's leave that in here because that's where we're going to get it from. Drop the materials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Okay, perfect. The other thing we can do that I haven't thought of doing before is we can get most of the aloe cream. We've got 28 bandages, so we only need 28 of those. And then in our, is it in the toolbox? Let's see. First aid bandage. Yeah, it is. So we'll do some first aid bandages instead of just using the small ones. And then once we have, let's pick a few of those. So activated charcoal, we'll need some boiled water and ground charcoal. So that's when I needed to use this. And where do we do this? Over here as well. So once we have those, then we'll be able to make some drinks from the distilled water that we've we've crafted. Okay. Should be good enough for now. Let's pick up a few more bandages. Actually, let's pick them all. Good. Gonna heal. And let's see, what do we need again to do the brew? Goldenrod flour. I don't know that we have to. We'll pick some more up at some point. Okay, so for the moment, let's take our team to the trader, turn our mission in, and whenever we're done our mission, we'll go back to base and see where we're at in terms of what we need to finish our drinks.
How goes it? Well earned.
Hello, Bob.
Traveler. Well earned.
3 of those is pretty good. See the difference. Still better. Between the cocktails and the first aid kits, let's go with the kits. Oh, it looks like we've completed tier 2. What would I rather have? Range mods, forge iron, traps, lockpicks. I can make lockpicks in the forge. I can make this in the forge as well. Just need some scrap iron. Traps, I get the impression, bundle 2. I don't want, I like armor. I don't like being weighed down though. So let's go for the range mod bundle.
I'm in a bit of a quandary.
Old bungalow 8.
I have a task for you, friend.
Country town business. I don't know if I've done that.
Can you do me a favor?
Old West. Feel like we've done that. Oh, I definitely don't want buried supplies. Okay, so let's do the business strip.
Let's get the ball rolling.
Let's see what you have for sale. Couple of switches might be good. Ah, beaker. Fantastic. Do I want the bellows? This will help with the crafting speed, so why not? No, I don't remember. Maybe I already have one of those. I think we're good with everything else. What I would like to get is some acid. Bottles of acid. Doesn't look like they have some.
Y'all come back now.
I'm curious what's in here. Oh, the silencer. I do like this for nighttime. I do like the scope. Magazine extender isn't that important. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, base is on the way, so let's just drop off something. Well, whatever we have, and then we'll go do that tier. This is a tier 2, eh? Ah, I could have reset that to tier 3. Well, next mission. Beaker. Let's put the beaker back. Put those with the electric stuff. This will go in here. Oh, I will have to make myself a crucible at some point. Actually, let's see if we can do that right now. Crucible is 10 oil, 200 clay soil. Well, let's first see if we have enough oil. Nope. So, no points. Right. At least we have a target. 5 more oil. Really should have reset the quests. That's fine. It'll be interesting to see how many tier 3s are around here, if we have any, or if we have to move out a little bit. This is the cabinets. Okay. Where's my stamina? Oh, there are a number of shelves here. Which reminds me, I have not looted the POI that has a crazy amount of shelves, so I'll probably do that during the night at some point offline, so that because that's going to be painful to watch. What are we learning? Nothing. Hello, Mo. Take this because I will need more bandages. Distilled water, perfect. All right. Take care of you guys fairly quickly. We've got enough workbenches. Anvil. Okay. Should be good. Let's pick up some of the materials. I have to remember what we're doing here. Find what river supplies. Okay. And a clear. You can finish him off. Still pretty dark. Feel like the flashlight I can find in some desks. If I ever see a desk, I'll focus on that. Empty, empty, not empty. Looks like we have to go up there. Where's everyone? In here. I think that's the first lumberjack we see. Oh. Hey guys. Shoot him. Where are you? Where the hell did they go? Lumberjack. Your friends. Let's grab all this. Alright. We don't need that. Let's get one more of these. I've essentially put them all around the base and there's no more. Do I even have one of those? Doesn't look like I did. So I still need to find the supplies. Really? Well, how much does that sell for? 12. It's not even worth the room. Sweet. Motorcycle chassis. Oh, you're back. So, it's below. I hate these little spaces. Come on, you can do it. Below still. Is that on the other side? Yep. Got it. Same thing, go back to base, drop this off, given it's on the way. I just have to remind myself. I want a flashlight. I want more oil. Oh. At some point, I'll have to do some mining to gather some limestone. This will go in tools. This will go with the mods. I don't even know why I'm keeping that, because I'm probably not going to use it. Murky water, let's just start one. Drop this off. And sell this. Okay, good. Oh, what do we have here? There's a horde. Oh, guys. I would normally use a skeleton. Whoa. Killed the leader in one shot. But, given I'm right next to base, I won't need any support. I already have all the support I need. So, are these guys up here? What? What was that? I've never seen that before. Last one standing, buddy. Is this better? No, it's not better. Alright, where's my special loot? Oh yeah, do like that. Okay, well, let's just do a quick drop off. What do we have? Peas. We're gonna sell this. Yep. We can do an injection. Drop off some of this. Fuck. Okay. That's a nice bonus. It's always nice when they spawn right next to the base. Much easier. Although, if those were all fire, I would like to have the opportunity to kill them so I can increase my achievements objective for the Andy woman.
Here is your reward.
The Bob. Is this a better one? Nope. Alright, then we'll go 72, 33, 91, 127. Looks like this is the better choice. Okay. These are all tier 2. I want to do a reset. So now we have 3s. Oh, it looks like we have one that's really close.
Can you help me with my problem? I can't thank you enough.
Yes, I will, Bob. Another goddamn... Okay, wait. Can we go up this thing? No, we can't. Alright, well. How do you like a skelly, buddy? Let's do one there and one there. Nope, not me. There we go. Teamwork. Hey, why the hell are you attacking her? Buddy, relax. Is it because she hit you somehow? She's gonna mess you up. That was a bad choice. Okay. Let's see, where is that POI? It's pretty close to base. We're already 20 minutes in, so we'll try and make this quick if we can. Right, but that means that we have to drink a little bit. Heal up. Eat. I think we need to eat all of that. Okay, we only have 32 in terms of ammo. So let's focus on melee. And I'll drink a coffee just so that I can have a lot of stamina. And you know what? Why not? Just for the sake of it, let's make ourselves go a little bit faster. Have to go up here. Oh, I heard you. I'm just gonna focus on the clear. Well, meaning I won't. But seriously, buddy, I won't gather materials or anything like that. I'll just loot a few things. Oh, it's this one. Right. Okay, I don't know if these guys will actually be able to follow me. This will be a good test. Oh, you old crone. Yeah, I'm fast. Watch it. Yeah, with coffee, it's... especially when you go faster, it's a lot easier. Because you can focus on doing power attacks non-stop. Hey, party girl. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. What? Oh. Where are the mines? I feel that there are mines. No books. It's just a clear. Okay. Coffees, please. No. Hear a lot of them. Can't see much. God, I can't see anything. Could use my gun. I just want to keep the ammo. No book. Just paper. Anyone in here? Oh. Who's hitting me? Can't even see you. Where are you guys? Pistol? Nope. Right, who's in here? Lots of trash. Okay. I think this is probably the final area. I don't need this. Oh, generator bank. Definitely gonna grab that. Ah, so dark. Here's some folks. What's in here? I sustained. Oh, I sustained an injury. Okay, let's close this. Oh. Minor 69er. Just in case, let's loot these. Oh, buddy. No. Is this better? Yeah. Holy crap. You gonna help out? Why am I so slow? What do I have? Sprained leg. It sucks. Even though I'm sprinting, I can't go fast. Locked chest. Okay. Get the final loot. Get out of here. I don't know where the hell Olivia is. 34, not worth it. I'll grab that. See what we can learn. Okay. Take it. Let's go left again. Nope. Ah, I bet you it's right. Yeah, it's right. Oh. I'm close. There we go. Oh, 4x4. Yes. I will take... I can still sell that. Okay. I need more room, so this should give me, what is it, 10 carrying capacity? There you go, that'll help for a little bit. Even though I can't move very fast. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of some stuff. Won't need this. Got enough of these. Can make some of these. Can eat that. Oh, treasure map. I can read this. We got tons of these. That should be good enough. Whoa. Who else? I heard a whole bunch of people. How do I get out of here again? What did I miss? Ah. Hey, bandit. Yes, thanks, Grant. Okay, well, we do have a little bit of time to grab these, given they're right here. So, go loot you. Thank you. Okay, head back home. It's fairly quick. Just don't know how many tier 3s we'll have access to. A lot of them seem to be restore power quests. Okay, so we are back. I'm going to store all of this, and we'll catch you in the next one, which in which I think we'll make some drinks, and we'll try and do another tier 3. See you soon.